the head of deer. In round 1, start with a magic ring and work 6 single crochets. Place a marker in the first stitch and work 5 more single crochets. Pull the yarn tail to close the ring. Remove the marker. Join this round with a slip stitch and make a chain stitch at the beginning of the next round. This is called joined rounds. In round 2, work 6 increases. Increase means working 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. Join this round with a slip stitch and make a chain stitch at the beginning of the next round. This is called joined rounds. In round 3, you have to make a set of single crochet increase for 6 times. Beginner can place a marker at the first stitch of each round. Remove the marker. Joined rounds. In round 4, you have to make a set of 2 single crochets, 1 increase for 6 times. In round 5, you have to make a set of 3 single crochets, 1 increase for 6 times. In round 6, you have to make a set of 4 single crochets, 1 increase for 6 times. In round 7, you have to make a set of 5 single crochets, 1 increase for 6 times. In round 8, work 42 single crochets. In round 9, you have to make a set of 6 single crochets, 1 increase for 6 times. In round 10, work 48 single crochets. In round 11, work 16 single crochets. At the 16th single crochet, change to white yarn. We can add the yarn tail on the hook while working and hide the tail in the end. Work 4 single crochets with white yarn. At the 4th single crochet, change to brown yarn. Work 7 single crochets with brown yarn. At the 7th single crochet, change to white yarn. Work 4 single crochets and change to brown yarn. Work 17 single crochets. In round 12, work 15 single crochets. At the 15th single crochet, change to white yarn and work 6 single crochets. Change to brown yarn and work 5 single crochets, and then 6 single crochets with white yarn. Work 16 single crochets with brown yarn. In round 13, work 14 single crochets. At the 14th single crochet, change to white yarn. Work 8 single crochets with white yarn. Change to brown yarn. Work 3 single crochets and then work 8 single crochets with white yarn. Change to brown yarn. Work 15 single crochets. In round 14, work 7 single crochets, 1 increase, 6 single crochets with brown yarn. Change to white yarn. Work 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 7 single crochets, 1 increase, 7 single crochets. Then 1 increase and 2 single crochets. Change to brown yarn. Work 5 single crochets and 1 increase. Then 7 single crochets and 1 increase. In round 15, work 15 single crochets with brown yarn. Change to white yarn on the 15th stitch. Then work 23 single crochets with white yarn. Change to brown yarn. Work 16 single crochets. In round 16, work 7 single crochets. Work 1 decrease. Then work 6 single crochets. Change to white yarn. Work 1 single crochet and then 1 decrease. Then you have to make a set of 7 single crochets, 1 decrease twice, and work 2 single crochets. Work 5 single crochets with brown yarn. And then work 1 decrease. Work 7 single crochets. Work 1 decrease at the last 2 stitches. In round 17, work 3 single crochets and 1 decrease. And then work 6 single crochets. And then work 1 decrease. Work 1 single crochet, change to white yarn. Work 5 single crochets and then 1 decrease. Then 6 single crochets and 1 decrease. Work 5 single crochets. Change to brown yarn and work 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, 6 single crochets. Work 1 decrease and 3 single crochets. In round 18, work 5 single crochets, 1 decrease, 5 single crochets. Change to white yarn at the last single crochet. Work 1 decrease, and then you have to make a set of 5 single crochets, 1 decrease, twice. Work 2 single crochets. Change to brown yarn and work 3 single crochets. Work 1 decrease and then 5 single crochets. Finally, work 1 decrease. In round 19, work 2 single crochets and then 1 decrease. Work 4 single crochets. And then work 1 decrease. Work 1 single crochet, change to white yarn. Work 3 single crochets and then 1 decrease. Work 4 single crochets and then 1 decrease. Work 4 single crochets. Change to brown yarn. Work 1 decrease. Then work 4 single crochets. Then work 1 decrease. Finally, work 2 single crochets. Joint rounds. In round 20, work 1 decrease. And then work 3 single crochets. Work 1 decrease and 2 single crochets. Change to white yarn, work 1 single crochet. Work 1 decrease and 3 single crochets. Work 1 decrease. Work 3 single crochets and 1 decrease. Then change to brown yarn to work 3 single crochets. Work 1 decrease and 3 single crochets. In round 21, work 1 single crochet and 1 decrease, 2 single crochets. Work 1 decrease. Then change to white yarn. Work 2 single crochets. And then work 1 decrease and 2 single crochets. Work 1 decrease and 2 single crochets. Change to brown yarn, work 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. Then make 2 single crochets. Finally, work 1 decrease. Joint rounds. Leave long end for sewing and break yarn. stuffing cotton